Hey guys, SpacePigguArt here, and today I am doing digital art for once. Yeah, that's a little bit different. So, yeah, I've decided to try and do more digital art now that I've got a little bit more free time since I'm done with uni, which incidentally is also what has been keeping me from posting recently. I don't remember if I said that before I left, but I've been pretty busy with my final essays ever, so that's exciting. But yeah, so I've been away for a little while, which sucks because it means that I haven't had as much chance to do art in general. But I'm back, and I figured I would get back to digital art and I would start doing commissions and stuff. So I'm currently in the process of sorting out art as like example stuff. And this is the kind of thing that I want to offer, basically. Digitally coloured sketches, because it's a thing that I can do, I think. And it won't be too busy a thing to do. I don't really know if that makes sense, but yeah, I figured that would be a manageable thing for me, so yeah. But anyway, I just kind of also wanted to do this, I guess. I did the sketch of Lars, and I kind of thought it would be fun, from Steven Universe, actually, if you are not aware of that. I should probably tell you where it's actually from, but yeah, so I thought that would be a fun thing to do, basically, so I'm doing it. That's pretty much as far as that goes. Yeah. As you can see, I'm kind of using some different kind of colours. I mean, slight spoilers, I guess, but pink Lars. I love him, obviously. But yeah, I'm trying to use colours that are kind of different, I guess, if that makes any sense. I'm using kind of pinky or purpley tones rather than like straight up blues or blacks or anything, because I'm trying to be better with digital art and make it more interesting and vibrant and just generally better. So yeah, that's kind of my aim at the moment, is to achieve that. So yeah, and it's kind of fun, honestly. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done digital art, really. If anyone's curious, I'm using Photoshop Elements. I'm not sure which version, a reasonably new one, I think, because I got it when I got my new tablet. Graphics tablet, that is, which is a Wacom something Pro, I think. It's the large size one, because I was upgrading from a medium-sized bamboo tablet. And yeah, I thought that would be kind of fun. Honestly, it's a little bit inconvenient, so I recommend medium size much more than large, just because it's a bit more manageable. But I mean, once I actually have a permanent place to put it, I imagine it'll be a lot easier to use. So there's that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm adding a decent bit of detail to the face just because I like doing that anyway. I think when I was cleaning the sketch up a little bit, I took out some of the lines across the face because they don't look great, I guess. I would rather not have them. But I left in a lot of the other sketch lines because, I mean, that's kind of the point. If I wanted no sketch lines at all, then it would make sense to not colour it in as a sketch. It would make sense to colour it in as an actual, like, lined piece. But I like the way that the sketch looks, so yeah, I guess I'm not making a huge amount of sense, probably, but yeah, that was the idea anyway. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to say. I mean, it feels like there's less to say than when I'm doing my usual watercolory stuff, because I'm not used to this. It's been such a long time since I've actually done any digital art, honestly. I do a reasonable amount of digital colouring, but not like proper full pieces with my tablet because it's just such a hassle to get my tablet out. I live in a tiny little studio flat at the moment, so it's kind of just a pain, honestly. So this was kind of a nice change, and hopefully I'll be able to get around to doing more of this kind of stuff now that I'm a little bit more free. So yeah, I'm just kind of, yeah, colouring stuff in. If you are curious in any way, shape or form about what I'm doing, at the beginning I coloured the whole thing in that really light pink, and after that I just locked the opacity on the whole thing so that while I was colouring I didn't have to worry too much about going out of the lines, which is really convenient because, oh, there's nothing worse than just spending the whole time trying to stay in the lines. It's so much easier if you just do it this way, I guess. And I also had to do some messing around selecting and unselecting areas so that I could have a multiply layer that didn't cover over the background as well, because for those of you who are used to Paint Tool Sci, you can clip stuff together, but I don't know how to do that in Photoshop, Photoshop Elements, that is. I'm sure it is possible, but I don't know how, so I can't really do it, because when you don't know how to do something, you can't do that thing, you know, makes sense. But yeah, I thought this came out quite well actually. Looking at it now, as I'm working on it, I'm kind of happy with how it ended up. Yeah, it helps that I can see a tiny little thumbnail of it in my screen because I'm just watching this off of my editing software because it's too much effort to try and render the whole thing before you upload it. Honestly, I just don't do that ever. I decided to mess around with layers of different, like, colours. I don't know why I got lost on the word colours, but as you can see, I kind of played around with blending modes and stuff and tried to find something that looked kind of cool, because I wanted this kind of effect, I guess, of having different colours, but like very light different colours, so you don't really notice them too much, but they kind of add some interest. I don't know how well I achieved that. I probably could have done with a bit more colour on the face, honestly. Like there's a little bit, but not a huge amount. But yeah, I toned down the pink on the shirt as well, because it just gets a bit overwhelming. But yeah, it was fun, because this is kind of a different thing that I don't usually do. And I probably could have taken a bit more time and care with it and not just used a big, not fluffy brush, but you know what I mean, a big blendy brush. I could have blended colours out a bit more, but I figured that this would be a decent way to see how it looks. So yeah. We're slowly coming up towards the end of the video now, I guess. So that's good. Yeah, all my social media, or most of it, is linked down below. Yeah, I recommend following me on Twitter. Not for any particular reason, but like, I update and stuff there, so if I have disappeared, you kind of know what's going on, or at the very least you could chat to me if you wanted. I don't know if anyone wants that. But yeah, so that's all linked down below as usual. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like or comment or subscribe or whatever it is you want to do, and feel free to share as well. I don't know if anyone shares my videos. I would really appreciate it, but don't feel like you have to. Yeah, just your average YouTube spiel, really. But yeah, there's going to be a quick pan over of the finished piece in a moment. But yeah, thank you very, very much for watching, and yeah, goodbye.